Last year I deployed to Harvey and I also deployed to Maria, and seeing the devastation in a neighborhood that's not your own is significantly easier. And when you're directly affected by it, it really changes things.
I know it might be a little scary, but we got you. We're gonna take care of you, okay?
So I deployed to the Incident Command Post with Sector North Carolina in Goldsboro. My family, my wife and son evacuated to Charlotte, North Carolina, well out of the way of the storm.
I have to be with my crew, and it's kind of hard to stay mentally in the game and be in the work zone when you know your wife is kind of alone.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
We came home with a game plan of how we were going to attack, getting our lives put together, and that game plan was shot to pieces as soon as we saw the damage.
There was insulation everywhere, the floor was wet, the beds were wet, the dressers were wet, everything was molded. And there was just water everywhere. There was water in the light bulbs, water downstairs in the kitchen, the carpets, and all the appliances, and everything was pretty much destroyed.
Trying to get back to normal is really tough when you're not in your own house.
We were finally able to make it home. Once we pulled up in the yard, we had about 5 inches of sewer water in our yard. And when we walked in the house, we had millions of ants crawling all over every surface in the house.
Tyndall Air Force Base and our community partners experienced a catastrophic, life-altering event. The devastation is surreal.
When I first showed up to the base, I was not expecting all the damage. All the knocked over trees, the buildings. It gave me like shivers down my spine. And it's one of those things that, I don't know, you can't get out of your head, you know? It's like sadness.
The Coast Guard is a family and they're there for you and they're going to help you.
It's tough. There's been a lot of tears shed, not only by us but by everybody in the area.
Coast Guard Mutual Assistance saved me and my family because I was quickly running out of money.
It was very helpful. It was very immediate relief, and it was exactly what we needed when we needed it.
One thing I don't take for granted from mutual assistance is like they meet every need that you have.
Won't you help us help our own? Coast Guard Mutual Assistance.